Honor no more is no more. That's because of you, PCO.
If it wasn't for her beating me twice in a row and then me going home, I wouldn't be on this journey right now. So I need to have this match. I need to beat her.
At the Knockouts World title belt?
Oh, she's gonna style with it.
One for you. Doesn't it look incredible? Who are you?
I know. Someone to capture this. She said it's a moment that she never wants to forget.
Oh, I can definitely make that happen.
Can Kazarian and Alexander work together as a team against Aussie Open?
Got it!
The slingshot cutter to Davis. Kaz legal. Kazarian and Alexander win.
Look at what Kazarian has his hands on right now.
It's gonna happen. Kazarian and Alexander for the Impact World title at Overdrive. It was last week on Impact Wrestling and Access TV that Joe Hendry bumped into the major players who have been talking a lot of trash about the reigning Impact World Tag Team Champions, Heath and Rhino. And Joe Hendry decided to get in the face of the digital media champion, Brian Myers, challenged him to a title match. And Matt Cardona told Brian Myers, put Joe Hendry in his place.
Well, which I understand that they felt slighted, they felt insulted, but Joe Hendry wants a better home for that digital media title.
The World Wide Web can be a scary place. And that's why when you're digital media champion, you've got a responsibility to inspire. But Brian Myers, you sell dolls. Joe Hendry, on the other hand, when he becomes digital media champion, he will be a force for good. And you will see the entire comment section say, in unison, we believe.
pure motivation, the answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe Hendry.
A $1 million smile.
Yeah, well, what does your comment section look like, Hannafin?
Not great. Imagine what this guy's mentions look like.
His opponent in this digital media championship match, accompanied to the ring by Matt Cardona. He is the most professional wrestler and the defending digital media.
Mac Plus Fight TV and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders in Louisville, Kentucky. It's Overdrive, and that night we will see the major players challenge Heath and Rhino for the Impact World Tag Team titles.
And can you imagine, should Brian Myers be successful here tonight, what that would mean for the major media empire? Yeah, I just coined that, by the way. It'd be great for the podcast, great for the socials, dual champions within the same house. You gotta love it.
Champ possibility, come Overdrive.
You know what? In this case, I will allow it. I will allow it in rare exceptions. But I'm conflicted because you know what? I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in his ability. I believe in his power to inspire through all media. So this one's a toss-up for the old drama king.
The Digital Media Championship is on the line for the first time ever. It's Joe Hendry versus Brian Myers. It was a matter of days ago that Brian Myers surpassed his good buddy Matt Cardona's reign, and is now the longest digital media champion reign in history at 132 days and counting.
So let's focus on the positive here. Like Joe Hendry, the positivity that between Cardona and Myers, we have the two longest reigning digital media champions of all time. That's impressive.
Big night here in Las Vegas. Still to come this evening, the semifinals of the Exhibition Championship Tournament. We'll see Trey Miguel one-on-one with Mike Bailey. Remember, we'll crown a new champion 1 week from tomorrow at Overdrive. Also still to come tonight, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner. Bully Ray goes one-on-one with Siki Dice, who is ticked off Bully Ray. Meanwhile, in knockouts action, Matt Cardona will keep an eye on this one. Chelsea Green one-on-one with Mickey James as a part of the last rodeo. Remember, if Green beats James, James will retire. And our main event, another championship match. The Knockouts World title is at stake. Jordan Grace defends against Giselle Shaw.
No quick cover here for the title.
Going a kick out by Myers.
Myers stays in this one, gets a little bit of breathing room. And he's going to need it from the inspirational, the 250 pounds of motivation, baby.
Myers and Cardona both asking for a timeout. Myers hates Las Vegas. And in the face of Joe Hendry there, and Hendry with a big uppercut there to Myers.
I mean, it is a cesspool. You can't blame him. And you also can't turn your eyes away from him, or else you catch a kick to the face.
Just enough of a distraction to help out Brian Myers. And not great history for Cardona and Myers, I guess you could say, in this city. Talking about the Digital Media Championship reign of Cardona. He lost his title here in Vegas to Rick Swan, and then Cardona also tore his bicep here in Vegas. So Brian Myers has told me we can't wait to leave.
And hopefully leave still holding on to the digital media.
Think about the rise of Joe Hendry returning to Impact Wrestling, making his Bound for Glory debut in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match, and it's really shown a lot of excitement, caused a lot of excitement, frankly, here in Impact Wrestling since. Taken off his feet by Myers.
I mean, yeah, can you blame the Impact faithful here? How many people have you seen come in here brand new onto the scene and inspire so many little people waving their hands, singing the song?
Hold on, off the kick to the head to retain, and a kick out by Hendry.
Look, I know what it's like to have people to sing along with you, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people.
Like when you've gone to concerts?
You know what? You know my story, Mr. Statman over here. You know my career. You know how many people I've inspired, just like Joe Hendry has.
Every day is your day.
Absolutely.
And now Hendry, shot right to the ribs there, trying to battle back here. Oh, and a guillotine here by Myers.
Great move, putting all the weight, forcing Joe Hendry to use every bit of strength and endurance. And he is doing that indeed.
252-pounder finds a way out, and it's the suplex.
Great back and forth contest between two competitors here. I thought that was a great move by Myers to swing on. Oh!
Now an elbow there, and Hendry is starting to roll against Myers.
He's starting to believe in himself, and we know that very, very well. There's the strength one more time.
Always believes in himself. Up on the shoulders. Oh, the trust fall to win the Digital Media Championship and a kick out.
Just maybe Myers is starting to believe. He's feeling it full force here from Joe Hendry.
And now Joe Hendry, he's trying to set up for the standing ovation, trying to end this matchup.
Joe Myers saw it coming. Beautiful flatliner.
There's a cover to hold on to his title. Hendry is still in it.
Credit to Myers doing his homework on the young wrestler here, the magnetic Joe Hendry.
Myers perhaps showing a little frustration, trying to find a way to end Joe Hendry's night. Think about that implant DDT. Hendry. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Cover. Oh, what a kick out by Myers. Just raw power there from Hendry.
Now maybe just a little bit of shakiness in the belief of Joe Hendry. Myers showing a lot of heart here. Definitely wants to hold on to that championship with everything he's got.
Toss the outside by Myers. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Hendry gonna do some damage on the outside.
There you see Matt Cardona. Who's just checking on his friend. I truly like to believe.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Speaking of
tag team champions, Ethan Rhino to defend. We'll wait for tomorrow in Overdrive against the major players.
I know they got their issues, but they got no business out here.
Uh-oh. Oh, and look at Ethan Rhino.
They're assaulting Cardona for no reason.
They're taking Cardona out of the equation. Cardona trying to get involved here at every turn to help out Myers.
Oh, what, because he believes in Joe Hendry and is sharing a conversation with him? Whatever.
Big kick by Myers. Takes advantage. Implant DDT to hold on to the championship. Kick out by Hendry.
I can't believe it. Now you might have to believe in Joe Hendry after kicking out of that huge DDT.
Going for the roster cut. The standing ovation.
He got it.
Cover. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? He's your Digital Media Champion.
Here is your winner and new Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion, Joe Hendry.
Well, results are results. And inspiration reigns supreme here in Las Vegas, Tommy. The mentions are going to be blowing up overnight.
Joe Hendry claims he's the answer to all life's problems. He will now look to spread his message and motivate the masses as your new Digital Media Champion.
I've been working on this video for you. I just hope it captures the beauty, the fierceness, the perfection that is Giselle Shaw.
Well, you know what? This better be good. Because at the end of the night, there's going to be a new Knockouts World Champion. And we're going to blast this all over social media.
All over social media. The only thing that's missing is that clip of you holding up and winning the Impact Knockouts World Championship.
I can already see it.
Here's a video package.
Her legacy is one of dominance, incredible athleticism, brutal force,
The ever-rising star of Giselle Shaw.
a pioneer and trailblazer in the sport of professional wrestling. She is the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
She's just amazing and she's iconic, and there is only one.
Giselle Shaw.
Loves and cares for this business like no other person I've ever met.
During her time in Impact Wrestling, Giselle has inspired an entire generation.
Paving the way for us, not just how we get back to women's wrestling.
Giselle Shaw.
Is everything I loved about professional wrestling. Her beauty, athleticism, and pure talent is something that is marveled at all around the globe. Giselle would perfect any weakness in herself, if she had any.
Giselle Shaw.
Is thinking on a higher level than anybody else in this business. Congratulations, this is very deserved. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Throughout the years, I've seen people try to replicate, duplicate. There will
never be another
Giselle Shaw.
When the final chapter in the history books is written, she will be the greatest we ever saw. She is the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
The revival of violence. Violence is upon us. It's here. But this is only the beginning. Violent by design. We will become stronger. We will become powerful.
We are everyone. We're everywhere. The dawning of a new era of violence is here.
You know, they say it's always darkest before the dawn, and before this I was in a dark place. But now, we are a new dawn. I am angels. I am violence.
I am Khan. I am a walking display of violence. Said Callahan. Tried to open your eyes. Open your eyes. I tried to explain the truth to you. Truth. But you don't believe. You don't see clear. You found out firsthand what it's like to be on the wrong side. This world belongs to violence. 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 Violent by Design is revamped and we're acting more dangerous than ever. Right now we turn our attention back here to the Impact Zone. We're set for more action. It's the semifinals of the X Division Championship Tournament. Trey Miguel versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Miguel is the first man to have ever pinned Bailey in singles action here at Impact. That took place back in May. Now Miguel lost his lone X Division Championship at the Rebellion pay-per-view in April earlier this year. From Miguel in a triple threat match. Speedball, however, has only been pinned twice in 14 singles matches this year at Impact. Can Miguel buck that trend and make his way to the finals at Overdrive?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an X Division Tournament semifinal match set for one fall. Introducing first from Toledo, Ohio, Trey Miguel.
And with a look to the prize that will be on the line come Overdrive, Trey Miguel steps into this contest, one that I'm excited for. It's a rematch from one of my favorite matches this year, where Miguel and Mike Bailey went one-on-one and against all odds and took each other to the absolute limit. Could we see a repeat of that incredible performance here tonight in this tournament?
His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Speedball Mike Bailey.
The man who never got his contractual rematch for the X Division title. Remember, it was Frankie Kazarian who instead exercised option C, and thus, 1 week from tomorrow, Kazarian will challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World title at Overdrive. Still to come tonight, we're going to hear directly from Frankie Kazarian on just how important Overdrive is to him.
And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Nothing but respect to Mike Bailey for that. He could have whined, he could have complained, demanded an immediate matchup for the X Division Championship, but he saw the tournament laid out and said, put me in. I will fight my way to the top. I will get back to that championship on my own merit.
In the first round, Trey Miguel defeated Angels. Now, I guess I would say of Violent by Design. That's a big story. And meanwhile, Mike Bailey defeated Kenny King, formerly of Honor No More. And now these two meet in the semifinals.
And this one's starting off quick here, Tom.
There's some fireworks here up front, and would you expect anything less from two former X Division champs?
Absolutely not. Great maneuver there from Trey. Both these guys avoided some of their biggest hits here.
These two, the flag bearers for the X Division in the modern era for Impact Wrestling, staring each other down.
back and forth. These guys know each other so well. I mean, to use a cliche, students of the game.
Single leg takedown there by Bailey, trying to push the pace here against Trey Miguel. Who do you like in terms of pacing in a match like this?
I mean, what do you mean? They both work very much the same pace.
That's a go-to, beautiful drop kick. And now able to control Bailey. Goes back to the left arm.
It was all the way back against all odds when these two went one-on-one for the X Division Championship. Then champion Mike Bailey. I just remember they normally nearly destroyed each other's knees. That for 10, 15 minutes, non-stop action, destroying the legs, the base of each other, but they kept on fighting. The resilience these two guys showed, and it's coming back in spades here.
Now Bailey, near the ropes there, Miguel, maybe one step ahead, and those kicks kind of feel like a baseball bat right to the chest.
Bailey knows exactly where to strike.
Well, and I talked about Bailey defeated Kenny King in the first round of this tournament, and I guess Kenny King gonna get cozy at ringside. This semifinal matchup here in the X Division Championship Tournament continues. It's Bailey versus Miguel here on Access TV. Mr. King, have a seat. Oh, we are back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. This is semifinal matchup in the X Division Championship Tournament. The winner of this tournament will be crowned the new X Division champion 1 week from tomorrow at Overdrive. Meanwhile, ringside, Kenny King has got his popcorn ready for Bailey versus Miguel.
Cover here.
Kick out by Miguel.
Kenny King just getting a great view here. Obviously, out of this tournament after a loss to Speedball Mike Bailey.
As before the break, King got comfortable and take a seat at ringside. I wasn't serious. I didn't think he actually was going to. It was a cover, and Miguel cannot move past
I
Bailey.
just wish he'd sit over here, share some of that popcorn, King.
Kenny King, as we talked about, battled Mike Bailey in the first round. Trey Miguel got past Angels. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bracket, Black Taurus defeated Laredo Kid. EJ Black defeated Yuya Mura. That matchup is going to take place next week here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. The other semifinal matchup, and of course the finals go down 1 week from tomorrow, live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders at Overdrive.
This tournament has already been so good so far. I can't wait for the conclusion. The action just keeps getting better and better the deeper we go.
And now Miguel trying to go for the suplex there against Speedball. Oh, beautiful kick. Oh, and now Bailey caught him with a forearm.
Not only the kick, just the way Mike Bailey's using his feet to maneuver Trey Miguel around the ring is incredible, but that was a great counter from Trey Miguel.
C50 from Real Works in Denver, Colorado, featuring a one-night single elimination strawweight championship tournament as Valeska Machado, Carolina Vocek, Gloria DePaula, and Ediana Silva vie for 115-pound supremacy. Don't miss Invicta FC 50 this Wednesday, November 16th, live here on Access TV.
Maybe Kenny King can sit front row for that too. I'm sure he'd be very entertained, just like we are here in this tournament matchup. Trey Miguel going up high here.
Thinking about the Meteora. Whoa! Bailey went for that tornado-style kick there in the corner. Oh, is it time?
Could be looking for it.
A weapon. Oh, the boot right to the face. And now going for the lightning spiral. That worked out against Angels in the first round.
Oh, could be looking for that flamingo driver, but no! Miguel turns it around into a poison rana over the ropes to the floor. Incredible counter.
And the official doing a great job there admonishing Kenny King.
He's just standing up and trying to get a closer look. Keep an eye on the X-Division situation. I get it.
Kenny King's bitter. He's been trying to get to the X-Division Championship namely for a number of months because at one point he thought he nearly taken it from Mike Bailey.
He had taken it for a brief moment.
Oh, kick there by Trey.
The back and forth in this matchup has been incredible. These guys know each other so very well.
Oh, pump kick by Bailey.
Perfect timing from Speedball there.
Moonsault to the outside. What precision by Speedball.
Picture perfect.
And Kenny King,
Doesn't seem impressed.
he's in his hometown of Vegas, and he's not liking what he's hearing from his compatriots.
No, he does not agree. He does not agree. He's a tastemaker in this town. Just look at the way he's dressed. But he is not impressed with what's in front of here in this matchup, which is, quite frankly, hard to believe.
Big forearm smash there. Puts Miguel on the move. Bailey, dangerous situation. Oh, went for the sunset flip.
Bailey tried to outmaneuver him. Miguel outmaneuvered that, and here's a moonsault into the knees, crushing the ribs of Miguel.
That'll drive all the wind right out of your lungs. Oh, my God.
Miguel has to be barely breathing at this moment.
Oh, come on.
Does that count as a foreign object? Unimpressed here with Mike Bailey. Whoa, 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 hey!
What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, King, know exactly what you did.
For once, I agree with you, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, as a result of a disqualification, Trey Miguel.
Kenny King just screwed Mike Bailey.
With absolute intention, you are right. Well played, Kenny Kitty. I gotta give it to him.
Well, listen, let's take a look here at the updated bracket. Because of this disqualification victory, Trey Miguel moves on to the finals of the X Division Championship Tournament 1 week from tomorrow at Overdrive to crown a new X Division champion. Remember, next week is Tarus versus PJ Black to find out who meets Miguel. Bailey's got to be so disappointed by this outcome. Kenny King, a big smile on his face here tonight.
Bravo's down. Now is the opportunity. Now is her chance. With no one left to save the championship for Taya Valkyrie. She's got to go.
Time to do it.
Bravo. Literally putting his life on the line. Laying on Taya Valkyrie to retain the championship. Jordan Grace. Takes out both of them. Taya Valkyrie up. Here we go. Grace Driver, shoulders down, and we have a new champion.
Here's your winner and new knockout champion, Jordan Gray.
The record-breaking Knockouts Championship reign of Taya Valkyrie has come to an end.
Look, Jessica, it's not a big deal. Everybody falls in combat now and then. Even we have been defeated before.
Yeah.
But that's my first loss. I lost my match last week, and I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like nothing even matters now. Like, okay, no, that's not okay. First loss is obviously difficult to deal with, especially going into overdrive.
We've all been there. You know, maybe
It's fire. What you need is hatred. What you need is to fuel everything you're feeling right now. Everything that's making you upset about losing to Savannah. And then, next week, Tasha will be your target of revenge. Take everything out of her, channel it into her, rip her apart, and bite her face off. Yes, bite her face off. Okay. Where are you going? Maybe I do need a drink.
Speaking of getting back in the ring and winning, that's exactly what's on the mind of Chelsea Green trying to get a victory against Mickey James, because if Green beats James tonight, Mickey James will retire from professional wrestling forever. James versus Green is still to come tonight.
When I woke up last week, man, I had every intention of becoming X Division champion. I walked into that arena in my hometown. I knew that I was going to be the man, and it didn't happen. You know what, that happened. I've been in this game a long time. It don't always go the way that you think it's going to go, but in the ring with Mike Bailey, I saw something. So then, tonight, I wanted to go out there and get a closer look against Trey Miguel, Mike Bailey, two of the best competitors in the world. I wanted to get a closer look, and guess what, Mike Bailey? I saw it again. See, Mike, I can kind of see something behind the mullet and the bowing and the politeness. I kind of see it. So, do I still want the X Division champion? Yes. Hell, I want the Impact World Championship, but I can't focus on that until I get to this. Because those words, that mission statement of Eddie Edwards and You Wanna Know More, I still remember it. And I will still be out here like Morpheus, exposing all you fake tricks in this matrix. So Speedball, you have my undivided attention, baby. I'll be seeing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall. Introducing first, from Punjab, India, Bhupinder Gujjar.
I'll say this about Kenny King. He's got trouble coming in the form of Mike Bailey. But right now, Bhupinder Gujjar set for action here in the Impact Zone.
His opponent from Reseda, California, G-Sharp.
Bhupinder Gujjar
The intensity is oozing off Bhupinder Gujjar as he didn't already bring enough of that to the table. I feel like Gujjar's at a point where he's got his feet wet here in Impact Wrestling. He's got a couple great victories. Now he's got to start to find his real groove here. We're past the opening stages. It's time to really establish yourself. And this has to be the moment for Gujjar.
It was on a great streak for the better part of this year in singles competition, so trying to get back on track in that respect. Took part in the Collier Shot Gauntlet match, our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory, a number of weeks ago. I'm still so impressed. I know it was a little while ago, but still the ladder match that he had with the former digital media champion, Brian
Myers. You just had to rub it in, didn't you,
Yes, you had to rub it in. Digital media champion, if you're just joining us, but Gujjar's effort against Myers in that match was eye-opening. Here's the cover off the backbreaker. G-Sharp kicks out.
Him, just like people like Yuya Uemura, they continue to impress every time. Every single time they get out here. Even in loss sometimes, they get better and better, and Gujjar is a prime example of that.
Oh, G-Sharp drops Gujjar. We hope you join us in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 25th. Step back in time as it's the return of the Impact Provincial Wrestling Federation, IPW. Impact will be a part of WrestleCade Decade of Mayhem. Head to ImpactWrestling.com for tickets right now.
Right now, G-Sharp not making any fans here in Vegas.
Oh! Drop kick right to the face. Long-time Vegas resident. Oh, and a kick out by Gujjar.
Great intensity from Sharp as well. Good on Gujjar for staying in this one, though.
Sharp all over Gujjar here. And we've seen this multiple times, Ray Wolters, that anybody that steps in the ring with Bhupinder Gujjar, they know the hype that's around him here in this company. They want to knock him off.
Absolutely. Can you imagine? We're talking about Gujjar needing to reestablish himself, really start getting on that streak again. But man, everybody knows the reputation around Gujjar. They want to stop that. They want to cut it off the pass. Maybe they could almost usurp him in that role here in Impact Wrestling.
And listen, Impact Wrestling has so many great fans in the country of India. Gujjar has got a great following because of that. And like I said, people want to knock him off. They want to get a victory at his expense. Now Gujjar whips into the corner here. Oh, and a sling blade there by Gujjar.
Lots of speed, lots of intensity on that one. A little extra stank on it, if you will.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh, and a pump kick side of the head. Ripcord knee time right to the face.
There's a flurry of offense.
Here cover to pick up the win here and a kick out.
Sharp stays in it. These are those moments, though, Gujar. You gotta put it away. Pedal to the metal.
The fans here at Sam's Town Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, behind Bhupinder Gujar. Trying to score a victory here. Singles action, and Sharp goes right to the face, ripping at the eyes.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures, but it's effective.
Oh! Nasty kick by Sharp.
Cleans the clock of Bhupinder Gujar there.
And now Sharp. Oh! Gonna change the fortunes of Bhupinder Gujar.
Looking to line him up here. No, no, no!
Oh, and the pop-up power slam.
That was beautiful. And Gujar's fired up.
Gujar looking to end this matchup here, as he's done so many times this year. Gargoyle spear.
Got him.
Cover. Gujar back in the win column.
Here is your winner, Bhupinder Gujar.
The future continues to be very, very bright for Bhupinder Gujar here in Impact Wrestling.
And I mean, let's take a look at this, how this all came to a conclusion. Gujar set things up the corner. He was beautiful gargoyle spear to put away G-Sharp. And could this be, Tom, the start of a new beginning for Bhupinder Gujar?
Great timing considering all eyes here at Impact Wrestling on what's happening 1 week from tomorrow live in Louisville. Overdrive.
Oh, baby! Major players, 8 days overdrive. You get a shot at the World Tag Team Champions. Whoa! You hear that? Are you ready for that?
Oh, I'm ready.
I know I'm ready.
You rip someone in half with a cord.
Oh, yeah, you are. And Cardona? My man, I heard you and Myers talking the other day. But what are you thinking, brother? Out for 4 months, come back, and you'll team back up with him, with Brian Myers? I mean, come on, Myers suck. I'm going to say he just lost the Digital Media Championship. His mind's all messed up. We got the upper hand here.
Josh, I know everybody's been giving you their opinion about Bully Ray. I've known him for over 20 years, and Bully Ray is a real piece of
He doesn't lie.
Plenty for Alexander. Cannot get past Chelsea Green tonight. James will retire. Green versus James is next.
Jez, are you okay?
Oh, I'm great. I have this self-help book.
And what does it say?
It says, just keep drinking. You want some?
No thanks.
Well, that's good, because it's already empty. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to the Thunder Down Under and see the real Aussie Open, baby! Bam! See ya!
Eddie,
Yes.
I've had a few weeks to think about your sit-down interview, and I'm a little troubled by it, concerned.
Concerned? What are you concerned about? You told me that either Honor No More ends or we would end. And I ended Honor No More. It's done. It's over.
See, but the problem is I know you better than anybody. I know, or I feel, that this is not over.
I'm telling you, it's done. I had one last thing to do before it was officially dead and buried. And I did that last week. Literally, I buried PCO, and with him, Honor No More. It's done. It's over. Now, it's just about us. Ride or die, right? Ride or die.
Yeah, ride or die.
Listen, I genuinely do not understand what's going on with Alicia and Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards has stooped to a whole new level.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Vex, and accompanied to the ring by Deanna Perrazzo from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
But simultaneously, you want to talk about ride or die? That's what Vex is all about.
Absolutely the best friends. Nobody in Impact Wrestling is huge task in front of her. Everything is on the line for her opponent, Mickie James, here tonight. Chelsea Green has made it her goal to end this last rodeo once and for all.
They couldn't get the job done 2 weeks ago in a 6 knockouts tag. Can Green do it tonight?
Your opponent from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Mickie James made it very clear a few months ago when she returned to Impact Wrestling. She said, I am pursuing the Impact Knockouts World Championship. This is my last rodeo. It's win or go home, meaning she is going to try and win as many matches and earn a Knockouts World. At any point on that quest, James has vowed to retire from pro wrestling.
She's putting everything on the line every time she steps in that ring. And she said she has gone on record as saying she wants to be tested, wants to face the best of the best in the entire world of professional wrestling. And tonight she's going to get that in Chelsea Green. Personal differences aside, Chelsea Green is one of the most accomplished wrestlers in the world. So she has a tall task to get through here tonight.
And Green's got back up with Barrazo at ringside.
Always. Best friend always got your message.
By the way, we hope you join us in the greater Fort Lauderdale, Florida area at the Charles Down Center in December as Impact Wrestling presents Winter of Warfare on Friday, December 9th and on Saturday, December 10th. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com for the final Impact events of 2022. So this is the final night in the career of Mickie James.
And let's not forget how this all began. Really, let's go back even before Mickie James started this last rodeo. How did it begin? She went home to contemplate her career, contemplate everything, and that's because of a loss she suffered at the hands of Chelsea Green.
Snapmare takedown, and Mickie James certainly the aggressor to start things off. And frankly, can you blame Mickie James? You talked about that loss to Chelsea Green. Beforehand, what had happened was Chelsea Green had turned her back on Mickie James. Remember, Mickie James was the Knockouts World Champion and lost the title to Tasha Steelz, and then trying to win the championship back. It looked like Chelsea Green was going to support Mickie James, but ultimately betrayed James.
There's a lot of hurt feelings. There is no love lost between these two as it stands right now. So there's a little extra bit of personal animosity into this one, on top of the incredible ramifications of this potential career-ending matchup for James.
This is a spectacular night for Knockouts action. Still to come in our main event, the Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace will be defending her title against Giselle Shaw, who's had a falling out with Vex. The first time ever matchup, Shaw versus Grace later on tonight for the Knockouts World title.
Lots of implications here in the Knockouts division between both those matches. As now it looks like Mickie James is just making Chelsea Green mad here.
Green trying to find a way out here. Oh! And listen, I said it moments ago. Mickie James, the aggressor in this matchup, she's doing this because this is personal.
She has, would absolutely love to get a measure of revenge for that matchup several months ago. Meanwhile, Chelsea Green looking to finish the job she started, send Mickie James home for good.
What a kick by James. Could have put
Yeah,
out.
remember, you talk about, that's just a team not getting the job done. Well, that's a pretty good job right now.
Barrazo. Doing enough there. The backstabber. How apropos. Green the cover. James able to kick out.
Hey, James said she really wanted to test herself on this whole ride, this whole road to the championship. You're going to come across opponents scrupulous and not. You have to know that. This is pro wrestling after all.
What a kick right to the face, and now a cover by James. And look at Barrazo, caught red-handed. That was easy for the official.
No, you're not gonna. Don't do it. I know you're thinking it, official. Don't do it.
Barrazo is banned from ringside.
Like, come on, man. Like, I get it, but why? But no. Egregious. Egregious.
Barrazo is apoplectic. And now Mickie James, the cover on Green. Green too focused on what's going on at ringside. Uh-oh. Face first goes James. Is this the end of James' career?
Could be.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out.
What was that? You were saying too focused on what happened at ringside? Look at that. Immediately drops the legendary Mickey James.
Listen, the focus effects has obviously been thrown off as of late. They've been trying to end James' career, but also they were trying to get back to the Knockouts World Tag Team titles. There's the cover on James. James is still alive.
That's one of the great things about Vex. They're so multi-talented. They can focus, they can multitask as a unit, and they are a very strong unit at that.
Vex have to watch 1 week from tomorrow live on Impact Plus Fight TV and YouTube for Ultimate Insiders in Louisville, Kentucky. Overdrive as the reigning Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Death Dolls, Ty and Jessica, defend against Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans.
Things heating up in the Knockouts Tag Team division. Love to see the competition raise.
Cover by James, kick out by Green. I don't wonder, is the confidence of Chelsea Green rocked now that she doesn't have the virtuoso to back her up? Whoa!
Hey, what did I tell you about Chelsea Green being one of the most accomplished knockouts in our entire division, let alone the world of pro wrestling? I think she's very, very confident.
Now Mickey James trying to get to the bottom rope here.
She's beat James before. Can she do it again?
Dragged back to the center of the ring by Chelsea Green. Is Mickey James going to submit? Oh, and Green sent into the bottom rope and out of the ring.
Bought herself some much-needed breathing room.
Chelsea Green trying to get back up to her feet here on the outside of the ring. And now look at Mickey James, the veteran on the move, went for the baseball slide. Oh, and a big right by Green. Oh!
James responds in kind, though. A flurry of her own offense here.
Mickey James able to drop Chelsea Green right next to you.
Right on the floor. Is she okay? Come on, you got this. You can do this. Do it for Deanna.
And now Green pursuing James. James who rushes back in to reset the 10 count. Now it's Green trying to dive to get away from Mickey James.
See a brief tug of war there between the two now. Fighting here out on the apron.
Oh, straight rights. Oh, both women thinking the same thing, and they collapse after a pair of strikes on the apron.
Both clipping each other with those kicks there. And I mean, this begs a unique question. What happens in a double countout scenario with Mickey James' career on the line? We'd have to get an official ruling from management here. But either way, I'm sure this is not how everybody wanted this matchup to go. Who's going to get to their feet?
Well, the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Could this very well be the end of Mickey James' career? Count of 9, and both women back inside.
Just in the nick of time. And we get to see this one continue.
Oh, as personal as it gets. James and Green.
And you can feel the vitriol at every single strike between these two.
Face first into the canvas, and now look at Chelsea Green just teeing off.
And James responding in kind.
And now Mickey James with the thinnest press. Oh, and a clothesline.
A little bit on Dream Street here. Rocking and rolling is James.
Mickey James trying to keep her career alive, trying to continue her pursuit towards the Knockouts World Championship. Put away Green to move forward and a kick out.
Chelsea Green, though, showing a lot of wherewithal. Brazilian doesn't want this to end like this.
Shot right to the midsection. Is it time for the mid-TT? Chelsea Green. Oh! Sending James. Oh! The official goes down. Inadvertent contact there by Green.
That was not Chelsea Green's intention. I'm sure of it.
Oh, and a flapjack there.
That's fantastic, but we have no official here.
And Mickey James is thinking about going up top here to finish up Chelsea Green. Oh, come on.
Hey,
Deanna Barrazo.
You take advantage of the tools you have in the
Wait a
sandbox.
minute. It's Taylor Wilde to back up Mickey James.
This is not her business.
Wilde wanted to be in the first place because she knew Barrazo would try to interfere in this matchup. Wilde was right.
But it was James who told her have to stay backstage. She wanted to do this on her own.
Oh, Green not exactly doing this on her own either. Off the
Leads
top.
to an edge.
Oh, dropping Green. The official, however, is still down after the inadvertent contact.
Will we even be able to get a decision here?
Going for the and gets it.
Got it.
With the officials down. Mickey in a cover. That could have been a win for Mickey James, but the official's still out.
Crowd counting almost 10 here.
They're trying to get the official to come to. And Green dodges a bullet there. And a shot right to the face.
Gave her just enough time to recover.
The prettier.
Got
This
her.
is the end of Mickey James. The official conscious cover. Oh, and a kick out by James.
What? The referee, he's clearly still out of it. Didn't know how to count. Couldn't count right. What? How did Mickey James kick out?
And now Chelsea Green furious.
She is incensed. It's all right, Chelsea. Just focus up. You're so close.
And what is Chelsea Green thinking about here? Mickey James is down. Green will do anything to end the career of Mickey James.
It could almost be all over here for James.
Oh, it's a drop kick. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. James beats Green.
Here's your winner, Mickey James.
Out of almost nowhere, Mickey James manages to get the 1, 2, 3.
Chelsea Green nearly thought she'd ended the career of Mickey James. There's so many points throughout this matchup. But the last rodeo continues.
Scott! Scott! Oh! What? Relax. What are you doing? Well, obviously I'm trying to talk to the boss, Tommy. I want a match with friggin' Josh Alexander for the Impact World title. That's what I'm doing.
First of all, Scott's not here.
Obviously.
Second of all, as you know, Scott doesn't just placate to talent and give in to whatever they want. Josh has a match with Frankie Kazarian. So why don't you just sit back, relax, maybe be a locker room leader, lead by example, and not throw a tantrum because you don't get what you want.
That's the problem. Everybody just gets to waltz in here and jump the line. You want me to be a locker room leader? No, I want to be the Impact World Champion, Tommy. All you are looking for is the best interest of you, buddy bully. And what's standing in front of me is the shell of a man that I once respected.
You want a match?
Yeah.
You want a match?
Yeah, I do, Tommy.
Great. I'll make sure I talk to Scott and I'll get you a match. Against me. You good?
Good. And I'll finally end you.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on Access TV. It's time to go swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Johnny Swinger, representing Swinger's Dungeon, Outlandish Ziggy Dice.
I have a feeling we're about to see an absolute rampage. It's not going to come from Dice or Swinger.
I mean, you gotta love a scenario where the guy accompanying the wrestler to the ring is the one getting lowered down in the cart.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, we're in Las Vegas, right? Swinger's been active, right? So his legs just don't have as much power underneath them. You know, the fluid intake and fluid loss situation in
Sure.
It's Sin City.
Meanwhile, I believe the last time I talked to Zicky Dice, he was down about 3,600. But hey, there's 24 hours, baby. Still got time after the show.
And as usual, Zicky Dice has stepped in it with the wrong person.
His opponent from Hell's Kitchen, New York, Bully Ray!
1 week from tomorrow at Overdrive, live on Impact Plus Fight TV and YouTube for Ultimate Insiders. It's a first-time ever matchup. Bully Ray one-on-one with Moose. Well, right now, the Call Your Shot mission for Bully.
Well, we get to see Bully Ray here. Singles competition. Zicky Dice feeling, he's feeling spicy. He's ready for the challenge.
Moose? Quick. Listen, there's some ECW history here with Swinger and Bully Ray. I don't know if Bully Ray's feeling it, but Swinger's feeling something.
Oh, baby!
Brother Swinger.
Well, Zicky had to ask where the tables are. I guess he hasn't watched a wrestling show in 45 years.
Oh,
There you go.
Here
Not
come
too
the
hard.
tables.
This is not a tables match, folks.
Put him to the table!
Well, we know rules aren't Swinger and Dice's strong suit.
If Dice did, in fact, put Bully to the table, Dice would lose. It would be a disqualification.
Bully's looking at Zicky like a science experiment. Like, what is this? Oh,
Bully, boom! The
That's it!
experiment's over. Bully Ray wins.
Here is your winner, Bully Ray!
Right now, Bully Ray. Wait a minute. Here's behind Bully Ray. This is a Bully Overdrive. That scumbag Moose with a low blow.
living up to that name. Taking the cheapest shot you can against another man.
Wait a minute. That table set up in the ring by Dyson Swinger.
Moose lining up Bully Ray here.
Why now, Moose spears Bully Ray through the table.
Message received.
More of the fallout from Bound for Glory and the Impact World Championship picture. These two have been on a collision course for weeks. You can feel the tension building. 1 week from tomorrow at Overdrive, Bully Ray gets his hands on Moose for the first time ever one-on-one.
Eric Young! You know what? I ain't even gonna give you your credit. This version, it is bigger, badder, and stronger than ever before. TBD is truly everywhere and everyone. But here's the thing. You pissed off the death machine. Little history lesson. Through all the years of Impact Wrestling, there had never been a one-on-one match between Eric Young and Sami Callihan until last week. Two of the most unstoppable forces in Impact Wrestling history. What happens? You ruined it! Your idiot NPCs and minions ruined it. So here's what I say, Eric. You truly want to prove to your cult how good you really are? We do this one more time and we do it the right way. No NPCs. No minions. I get the cheat codes and I skip straight to the final boss. Callahan, Young, one-on-one. And over the past week, I've been thinking a lot. Do I want to pin you in the middle of the ring like I was about to do last week until you're an idiot? Ruined it? I want to bash your damn brains in and make you a bloody mess. And I think I'm the death machine. Why not do both? So I got this new concept. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. And I hear you can't be punished for the same crime twice, and I don't care. Here's the concept. First, you gotta make your opponent bleed. And then, and only then, you gotta go for a pin. I call it Death Machines Double Jeopardy. So what do you say, Eric? Thumbs up? Thumbs down?
I'm actually happy that Giselle has that photo of her with the title. It'll be a nice keepsake for after our match. Giselle is about to learn the difference between holding the title and being the champion.
I hope Giselle Shaw is ready. Jordan Grace is good to go. She defends the Knockouts World title against Shaw later on tonight in our main event.
Hey, Chels, where are you going? What are you doing?
I was supposed to beat her.
It's okay.
I was supposed to retire Mickey James, Tiana. I'm
it's
going.
fine. But where? Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Why?
I'm going home.
What? Chels! Chels!
Come on. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, listen, stay tuned here on Access TV because coming up immediately after Impact Wrestling, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling. The night before Rumble on 44th Street, it's a special 12-man elimination match headlining this New York City event featuring IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Jay White and the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. However, next week, right here on Access TV on Impact Wrestling, it's the last semi-final match of the X Division Championship Tournament. Black Taurus battles BJ Black in a first-time ever matchup. Also, it's official. Steve Macklin battles Tommy Dreamer for the first time ever in an old-school rules match. That means there will be no disqualifications. Also next week, it's Eric Young versus Sami Callihan. All other Impact wrestlers are banned from ringside for the Death Machine's Double Jeopardy match. There are no countouts or disqualifications. Once your opponent is bleeding, they are in jeopardy. Only a wrestler who is in jeopardy is eligible to be pinned or submitted in the ring. You can only win via pinfall or submission. That is next week here on Access TV, but don't forget, 1 week from tomorrow, it's Overdrive, live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders. That's Friday, November 18th from Louisville, Kentucky. That night, Heath and Rhino will defend their Impact World Tag Team titles against the major players. Speaking of tag team titles, the Death Dolls will defend their Knockouts World Tag Team Championship against Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans. And this just announced, in a first-time ever matchup, as a part of the last rodeo, Mickey James will face Taylor Wilde. If Wilde beats James, James will retire from pro wrestling forever. And at Overdrive, the first keep on coming. It's Moose versus Bully Ray. However, this just happened during the commercial break regarding that matchup.
Moose. Overdrive. Overdrive, Moose. Louisville, Kentucky. I challenge you to a tables match.
It's official. At Overdrive, Moose versus Bully Ray for the first time ever in a tables match. And the main event, Frankie Kazarian has exercised option C, and he will challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship. But right now, we want his out to win the big one.
Story night of kingdoms come, a color rich as blood.
Impact Wrestling is, and my name is always going to be synonymous. I have a very deep, rich history with this company. Part of me is always going to be here, whether I'm physically here or not.
My career and his career will always be connected. Both had our big break in the 2003 Super 8 tournament together. We both started at TNA together. We were in the first Ultimate X match together. We had the Battle of the Futures.
I've known Frankie Kazarian for over 2 decades. First meeting him when he was barely more than a child with the World Wrestling All-Stars, and then being the person that brought him here to Impact Wrestling 2 decades ago. He's an Impact original. He's one of the pioneers of the X Division. And he's an individual that over the years I've come to call family.
What Impact Wrestling means to Frankie Kazarian and my family. Impact Wrestling is the foundation of our family. It's the foundation of us. I get emotional talking about it because if it wasn't for Impact Wrestling, there'd be no us. We met and fell in love here. We had our child here. My son has aunts and uncles all over this company. Tracy, Frankie, Rebel, they're family to me. I've been up and down the road with them. I've watched them get married. I watched their little boy grow up. One thing I know about Frankie is his heart, his desire.
This time around, I'm here to cement my legacy as one of the best this company's ever seen. I'm here to cement my legacy as a champion, to finally, after all these years, become a world champion.
From being a multi-time X Division champion to being one of the best tag team wrestlers in the history of our sport, being somebody who's known the world over, having wrestled from corner to corner across this planet. And in addition, Frankie is also somebody who gets better with age. Frankie doesn't just get better with age. I think he's better than he's ever been.
I can admit I'm the guy that has never won the big one. And I own that. That's on me. And does it eat at me? Every day of my life it eats at me. It upsets me. And it upsets me because it's all on my shoulders. It's my failures. I had a shot early on. My first couple months in this company, I wrestled AJ Styles for the title. Didn't get it. I wrestled Kurt Angle for the Impact World title. Came up short. This could be it. This could be my last ever shot. But knowing that I need to submit my legacy so I don't consider myself a failure of my career, the past 24 years, I need this. I need this worse than anything I've ever
done in life. We will always be proud of him. He's the best role model. He is that champion to our son. So I know on November 18th, Frankie is going to feel that, and he's going to put that in the match with Josh Alexander, and I know he's going to come home with that championship gold.
You've got an all-time legend, not just in this company, but in this sport, Frankie Kazarian. And you've got somebody, Josh Alexander, who's the best of the best, the face of the modern Impact Wrestling. And I don't know who's going to come out victorious at Overdrive. And honestly, I don't even know who to say I'd like to see. One person is going to walk out of there the world's champion. And one person's going to walk out there completely crushed and disappointed.
If I do not win the Impact World title, I have to win.
Back here in Vegas on Access TV, we are set for our main event here on Impact Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Knockouts World Championship. Set for one fall, introducing first the challenger. Accompanied to the ring by Jay Vidal, the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
Well, Shaw, of course, accompanied by her executive stylist and content creator, Jay Vidal, and Giselle Shaw is, of course, dressed for the occasion.
Well, this is quite the occasion indeed. There is ceremony to be had here, Tom. We are talking about championship gold on the line, and what Giselle Shaw feels like is an inevitable future for the quintessential diva. And that is walking home tonight with the Knockouts World title around her waist.
Well, it's already a foregone conclusion so much that she interrupted us last week here at the desk. She's been passing out pictures of herself with the championship. That can't sit well with a juggernaut.
Her opponent from Austin, Texas, the Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Gray.
Listen, you know what it means to be a champion. Somebody puts their hands on your belt, says that it's a sure thing they're going to become the champion. That's a violation.
That is a line crossed. I have no argument with you there, but I do have a lot of respect for the moxie of Giselle Shaw for crossing that line. It is not one that you can easily come back from.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for this main event matchup. Giselle Shaw, the challenger, has that fabulous championship here in in Impact Wrestling. Meanwhile, her opponent, the champion, Jordan Grace, has been champion for 144 days and frankly gets better and better every single time she defends the Knockouts World title.
Just seems to show up in the greatest condition, the greatest shape, the most prepared. You're right, Jordan Grace keeps getting better and better. But so did Giselle Shaw in many ways.
Right to the midsection for the first time ever. It's Shaw versus Grace for the Knockouts World title here in our main event. And listen, I will agree with you on that point. Shaw has now competed for 4 different championships here in Impact Wrestling. This Knockouts World title match, also the tag team titles, has gone after the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship, the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship once upon a time. She continues to put herself in these matches.
Yeah, in what is relatively a very young career for Giselle Shaw. That's incredible. Impressive.
Spine buster. Grace into the cover. Shaw trying to scramble free and now scrambles out of the ring.
No, great move. That was great from Giselle Shaw. She knew she took a big hit there, but immediately tried to get out of the way, get out of the ring, get some breathing room.
And Vidal.
Wait, hold up.
Through the ropes. Down goes Vidal. Oh, now Shaw trying to take advantage. And Grace drops spine first.
And that's what makes a champion. You see a window, you see an opportunity, and you take it.
Vidal created the opening, bit the bullet for Shaw, and then the quintessential diva took over.
In Giselle Shaw's defense, Vidal was just checking on her, making sure she was okay. It was Grace who decided to take the shot, and Vidal, he was not threatening her in any way.
Well, here's the cover to win the championship in a 2 count here. A kick out by the Juggernaut. And now look at Shaw all over Jordan Grace.
Relentless. Knows how much this means into the cover here.
Hook to the leg, kick out by Grace. It's one thing I wondered coming into this matchup. Jordan Grace clearly has the power advantage, and how would Shaw combat that? Clearly had to keep an eye out for how things would develop and find an opening, like you said.
Absolutely. Wait for those openings to present themselves. Make them yourself. Sometimes you gotta be a little opportunist to get to the top.
Now Shaw, running uppercut. Shaw was able to score a victory on behalf of Vex not long ago against the Death Dolls in a 6 knockouts tag team matchup. Trying to get the biggest win of her career here in a kick out by Grace.
Again, great energy from Shaw that has died.
And this is one thing Shaw is not going to be able to do. That's outpower Jordan Grace.
They call her a Juggernaut for a reason.
The suplex there by Jordan Grace. Despite the advantage gained by Shaw, Grace finding a way through here in this matchup. What a shot right to the back of the neck there by Shaw.
Shaw immediately recovered as quick as she could. Struck right back. Did not wait.
Shaw has done everything possible just to keep Grace disoriented, going for blows at the right point, just to make sure that Grace can't keep her balance, keep her wits about her in this matchup.
She's a smart, vicious competitor.
I agree.
All these people tell me, she calls herself the quintessential diva. A diva is not someone who just cares about being pretty, cares about being in the spotlight. No, a diva is the first lady of the stage. That's the origin of the term. Someone who grabs the spotlight, the attention, who takes command of every room and space they're in. That is what Shaw is doing.
Shaw hammering away on Jordan Grace here in the corner. We hope you join us in Atlanta, Georgia for the first Impact Wrestling events of 2023. The 4th annual Hard to Kill will be live on pay-per-view and Fight TV Friday, January 13th, and on Saturday, January 14th. It's the fallout from Hard to Kill for all Impact events from January through March in 2023. Head to ImpactWrestling.com for all event and ticket information now.
There is just an extra bit of intensity, an extra bit of, I don't know what.
You understand why?
Every single move and every single strike, every single move from Shaw.
Face first into the, right to send Grace into the turnbuckle, and now Jordan Grace. Loving blow there to Shaw. Shaw is down. Is Grace building momentum? The Impact Knockouts World Championship on the line in our main event here on Access TV. Oh, we're back here at Impact Wrestling on Access TV. This is our main event. The Impact Knockouts World Championship at stake in a first-time ever bout. It's Giselle Shaw challenging Jordan Grace.
And for much of the first half of this matchup, it was all Giselle Shaw, surprisingly to many. But Jordan Grace has been back into this one now, and is a bloodbath between these two.
Shaw and Grace pulverizing each other for the Knockouts World title.
And every time Shaw strikes, but she keeps getting back up from each slam from Grace.
You can feel the intensity here in Las Vegas.
Really picked up in this one.
Oh, double knees right to the back. Jordan Grace. Oh, into the corner, crushing Shaw.
And this is the steamroll Shaw wanted to avoid.
Vader bomb. Cover to retain the championship and a kick out.
Kudos to Shaw for staying in this after that insane barrage of offense from Grace there.
And now Grace has got her challenger down.
And you ask about what Shaw would have to do to take out Grace. She doesn't have the power advantage, but those strikes from Shaw have always been so crisp, so on point. If she can continue to lay shots like that and avoid ones like this, she might have the opening she needs.
Easier said than done.
Lining up here.
Oh, and a kick by Shaw. Oh, beautiful kick, and down goes Grace.
That's
Great
what I'm talking about.
to win the Knockouts World title and a kick out.
Shaw, though, realizing what she's got to do. You got to build up a chain of moves like that. Chain of those incredible kicks, those incredible strikes.
And now rushing into the corner. Shaw with a kick right to the back of the neck.
Now, planted.
DDT to win the championship. Shoulders down. Kick out by Grace.
That is multiple times now. We've been less than 1 second away from Giselle Shaw walking out as Knockouts World Champion.
What a seismic shift it would be in Impact Wrestling with Overdrive 1 week away from tomorrow to see a new Knockouts World Champion crowned here tonight in Giselle Shaw, nonetheless. Going to the top turnbuckle now. Grace is down, and Shaw soaking in the moment, taunting Grace.
And a little bit of,
And again, saying new champ there. Shaw saying, I'm going to be the new champ. It continues to get ahead of herself.
Just took a little too much time.
Look out.
Oh, my God. The strength of the Juggernaut.
Oh, superplex. Holds on.
Oh!
Cover. Shaw able to kick out. Trying to pull off the Juggernaut jackhammer there and nearly ended Shaw's night.
Immediately after a superplex, deadlifted off the top rope there. Incredibly impressive from Grace, but equally impressive from Shaw to kick out.
What a matchup here in our main event for the Impact Knockouts World Championship. And now up on the shoulders goes Shaw.
It's matches and moments like this that make the Knockout division the best women's professional wrestling on the planet.
Full Nelson submission here by Grace. Don't put anybody to sleep, but right now, Shaw able to find a way out, back elbow.
Look at that victory roll. Grace counter, big knee to Shaw.
Look out here.
Oh, this could be nasty here.
Oh, look out. Grace dumping Shaw on the neck to retain. Kick out by Shaw.
Shaw showing us resilience I don't think anybody was expecting. Las Vegas, you are not wrong. Jordan Grace has dropped the house on Giselle Shaw, who keeps kicking out, keeps staying alive.
We're learning a lot about the toughness of Giselle Shaw. And now look at this. Going for the Grace driver.
Shaw dropping her knee, dropping the weight.
Uh-oh. Oh! Big breaker. This is shock and awe. With this shock impact wrestling. Oh, we have a new champ. No.
Milliseconds away. And now you see the look in the eye of the challenger. Determined as ever to make history here tonight.
And I'm solo wanted that beautiful running knee strike. Here's the cover. Instead by Grace. Kick out by Shaw. Double leg takedown. Jackknife cover. To win the championship now. Jordan Grace able to turn it around.
The strength here from Grace.
Powerbomb. But Grace is not stopping.
And followed immediately with the Grace driver.
Cover. Grace shuts down Shaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace.
They are on their feet here in Samsara Casino in Las Vegas for what was a hell of a match for the Impact Knockouts World Championship.
Absolutely.
Conclusion of this matchup, Giselle Shaw with the fabulous effort here in this matchup, but it was the Grace driver in the end that sealed the victory for the champion, Jordan Grace.
And take nothing away from Giselle Shaw, showing incredible fortitude, staying in this one, hanging with the champ. But Juggernaut, once again, continues the streak of a lifetime, showing us why she is the Knockouts division in Impact Wrestling.
What a matchup between Giselle Shaw and the Juggernaut. Congratulations to Jordan Grace, still your Impact Knockouts World Champion. Good night, everybody. Whoa, oh my God, Masha Slamovich.
Oh my God!
The woman Jordan Grace defended her title against it, Bound for Glory.
Not only that, Grace broke the undefeated streak of Slamovich.
Oh!
Slamovich has not forgotten.
Jordan Grace just got done a hard-fought match, and now Slamovich tossing chairs at the champion. My God.
Lady Steel on the stage here. Obviously suspicious designs in the mind of Masha Slamovich.
Oh my God, no. No.
Yes.